Good morning. I'll be doing grain and inoculating it with the injection syringe, and then I got Subtropicalis from Rookie. So the cone came from Heavy Metal. Let's see. Got the dog, lucky dog, and the grain here. So I'll be getting the grain. This was just cooled off, and then I'll be bringing them in here, and then let me get some hand sanitizer. And this is I'll be grabbing some of these really good growing. There's not I can see that there's some light stuff right here. There's some light growth. Looks like the same, but this one is very, very thick. I like that growth better. And when I can still distinguish it, I'm basically using the grain as agar. And when the agar, when the I don't shake the jars. So when the jars are growing, they show all those characteristics like it would in agar. The agar is not mixed either, and we are not mixing it on purpose to see the different expressions from the inoculation. There is one here that I have that is not sealed though. I don't know why. I guess I didn't close the lid that hard. Not enough. But the lid isn't sealed at all. Let me see if any of them are. Oh wow, the rest are. Ooh, the rest are. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So when I push on these tops, they're not cooking because the caps are sealed. So they're concave. This one, however, isn't. It's not sealed at all. It's breathing air, at least. But I didn't want to check that outside of this box, this schmooze box as they call it. And then I've got my little sprayer here, so when you do something like this in an enclosed box, you don't want to have a open flame. So say you have your blade here and you want to flame it. You don't want to be doing that after doing something like spraying this in here. And so I wanted to spray this bottle here, sanitize it after me touching it with my gloves, and then I do this, it'll blow up because of the alcohol being sprayed inside of there. So I'm still gonna take advantage of the self-healing port and just use the injector with it. So that'll be my first one. So let's see. All I'm doing now is opening this. for microscopy use only. Ooh, comes with a needle, swab pack. So I should have used this a lot sooner, but I didn't check my mail that soon. Oh yeah, this is some nice mycelium growing. See it in the morning sunlight. There. Nice, 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 beautiful. So that's what we're working with this morning. In the morning sun. So I do a lot of work in the morning because of the coolness of the air. It's nice and cool, and I had the windows open, and the stillness of everything. They have a quietness here that is so amazing. It's hard to do this with the girls. I mean, I've only ever done this with the girls. Okay. And I tried to do this on the opposite end, but it's alright. So when there is a vacuum pressure, I do have the needle is what you call it, is sucking the, I should have better shaken it. But this one is inoculated. Not really satisfied with the way that it came out, but you know, mistakes come out. That's the thing. Mistakes happen, and I'm gonna include them, and we're gonna watch what happens when these things are not done the way they're supposed to. That's what I'm showing here. But the thing is, I have to undo the seal to spray some of this in there. So, but if they had the self-healing port, well, what happened is it would just draw, it would push into the plunger, it would go and start feeding itself. So that's the disadvantage. I mean, you have to hold. I just try and put it in real quick. I'll watch this. This will come down on its own. But this one, I have to undo the seal, so that's why I have it in my box. Okay. Just doing the same thing, pretty much. So the mycelium got stuck on the inside, so I kind of wish I drew the plunger back out to undo the clog. See, and that's the thing, you wait too long and your mycelium in the syringe is grown too big, and now it's not going the way it's supposed to. But this corn is a little on the wet side. I didn't let it air dry long enough. Let me get out of the morning sun. Let's see. Okay, here. To me, those are the wet spots where it's on the glass. Can't really tell. There, right on my pinky. There's some grains that are still too wet. And so what I don't like about, oh, you know what? I have one here, I think. I was gonna say I don't like that because when it's too wet, the mycelium don't grow there. And if you, yeah, see, there it is. Okay, it looks like a deer print. There it is. Right there on my thumb tip. That's where it's so saturated with water and it's pressed up against the glass. It's not, the mycelium's not going to grow there. But if I shake it really hard and separate it from the glass and mix it up with the grains that are up top, then it might be better. But the real solution is not to use too much don't use too much water. Let it air dry enough. Yeah, this one's like this too. They're all gonna be like that, I guess. But this one, I can tell right here. So I'm just spraying my hands with isopropyl alcohol. A lot of this will use the 70% because it's a more effective killer, disinfectant. There's hand sanitizers and stuff like that. So a little bit more for the Calm 400. Let's see. I'm gonna let it. Oh yeah, it's sealed good. I try not to have my hands around the opening because it's gonna suck in all that air. Now that worked out. It actually did. I should have sprayed it along the edge of the glass on the inside. Got nothing but recycled. Oh, so let's see. Well, we'll just finish up the syringe. I think I can finish up the syringe in 1, 2. So I'll have 5 out of 1. That's just because of the cloud. I mean, the mycelium that I saw. Now it's pretty much. See, I just had to shake it up. Now the mycelium's fully mixed in with the rest of the liquid culture. Okay, I want to spray this along the inside of the glass. There's a mycelium clog. There we go. That's how I wanted to do it. Okay, for this one, I'm just gonna go ahead and spray the whole rest of the syringe on the inside of the walls of this one, because this is got no label, and I can see 360 around it. Okay, I got 5 jars that I inoculated with the syringe. It's all gone, completely gone. Now, what I want to do is do some from the Subtropicalis grain jar. And this one, I'm going to open up and get the really good. See, even on this one, there's zonation. I don't know if it's zonation, but you can definitely see some arrival variety. Arrival thinner variety half colonized this kernel, but this other variety tried to colonize this kernel and stopped where the other one starts. So there's some territorial, you can see it again right there. This kernel was halfway colonized with the thicker and the thinner. So the really good mycelium is right there. So I want to open up these agar containers, and let's see, for now we'll just do the grain to grain, because I need to find the lids, and I don't know where they are right now. I mean, I know where they're at, and even though I know where they're at, they're in a big old jar that has a bunch of, big old box that has a lot of stuff in it. So let's just do the grain to grain transfers. I'll bring in all the jars here. This is going to be really, really, really simple. So I'm going to do the plain thing. The sterile scalpel thing. Sterile scalpel thing. So just out of convenience, I like to spray it with isopropyl alcohol. And then I guess I have to. Anyway, then I use my pig lighter. And then I get it, I don't even get it red hot. Okay, so I'm going to be stabbing the kernel out of the Tostitos jar. Got the lid loosened, and then gonna unpop these. Okay, and I'm just gonna grab a kernel. Ooh, nice. Or two. Trying to get one with only the thick rhizomorphic mycelium. I use the inside shoulder of the jar to push against. And I'm done with that knife. I'm done with this project for now. I need to find my agar Well, that's it. Cool. Hope the rest of you join me and do the mushroom stuff, grow it, and share it. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put I want to get this agar stuff, and I need to get the matching lids. And what I'll do is I'll seal it with Elmer's glue. I'll put on all kinds of whatever on it, epoxy sometimes. But the majority of the work I want to do is going to be that, of course. The rest is washing the dishes. So I'll be cleaning the PC and probably make some more agar. I'll show that one next time.